talking about how the media has begun to play a role in this. What do you think is actually the media's role?
When you look at the media, it's about tell, lie, vision. And you have to look between the lines whenever you're dealing with the media. If it bleeds, it leads. They're not going to tell you anything. They're not going to tell you anything that's going to be uplifting. They're not going to tell you anything that there's a group of young African-American males, group of young African-American sisters that are doing some positive things. They want to talk about the young man that just got his head blown off with some drug deal or whatever. And so tell our vision, that's their job, to keep us misinformed. And so it's our job to go out, dig a little deeper, drill down, and find the answers. Like tonight, I think that there would not be panels. I want to say thank you to Youth Troop for even taking on this huge topic of the Illuminati, because most folks are afraid of this. Most folks don't want to talk about this. Some folks may be checking their car when they leave tonight because you were in the room because somebody might try to do something to you. But when we talk about the media, only because we're talking about this, when we're talking about the media, it's about tell our vision. We've got to dig a little deeper. They're not going to help us. They want to keep our children lost as much as possible. And so it's up to us to be able to educate, and I think that this panel tonight did an awesome job on trying to dispel the misnomers.
You really don't hear that much positive information when it comes to the news, so it just goes to show you what the take that media is trying to have on a society. And then I feel like it's people like us, it's our job to really discuss what's really going on, because when you think about it, how many children are latchkey kids that are letting themselves in every day and they just turn on the TV and that's all they have to teach them is the TV, because they have parents who are working however many jobs are trying to support them. So all you have is the television, and you don't have parents or mentors or anything like that telling them, okay, this is what's right, or this is what's wrong, or this is what you should study on, or this is what you should believe in, or gearing them or guiding them. So all you have is the media. All you have is, okay, I want to make money, I want to sag my pants, I want to be a stripper. That's pretty much what it comes down to. So unless you have the channels where you can talk to youth about, okay, you feel this way, but here's the facts about it. So now you can go away with, with the knowledge, or now you can do with what you want to do, because now you have the correct knowledge on what the situation really is about. And pretty much, I believe media is the biggest umbrella for why everybody believes everything. Honestly, I mean, if you have radio, it's so many different portals that goes into your head, and if you're not taking the step to become knowledgeable on your own or get the facts on your own, then you're going to believe anything you hear. So,
to piggyback off what Chanel said, I guess like we were talking before the show about shows like Love and Hip Hop and how it, how it downplays the generation where our grandparents just came out of a generation when they fought the struggle, where they just got the progress. And shows like that take us back 60 years. It's like the Civil Rights Act never even happened. It's like
it never happened.
You buy into it, and I hate when kids in my generation say, "Oh, it's just entertainment." No, it's not.
Right.
They're brainwashing you to think that type of action, that type of character, that type of moral is okay, and it's not. So the media buffs up certain things, and what happened to the good old days? Simple stuff is Sesame Street and learning how to they've taken away the enlightenment off the TV and just given you the most brainwash amount of stuff they can give you. Even the political views, you got your conservative channel, you got your liberal channels, and they're all skewing depending on what you're watching. You're going to hear a certain thing. When you turn on liberal media, Obama's doing good. Turn on conservative media, he's bringing the country down. Everybody's in it to profit and bring their own views, and no one's telling. My grandma used to say it's three sides to every story. It's your side, their side, and the truth is somewhere in the middle. And even with the Illuminati, it might be this and that, but the truth is somewhere in the middle, and someone needs to tell it, and the media is not.
Well, I think we all, and I agree with all of those points, I think we all grew up, and in school we were taught there were three branches of government: the executive branch, the judicial branch, and the legislative branch. They forgot to tell us about the fourth branch, which is the media, unfortunately. But there's another force, I think a third force, which is the social network media, the internet that's being used today, that young people are reaching out for, and more people are reaching out worlds away. And some of us aren't using it the way we should use it. But the media, of course, which is tied heavily to the Illuminati, because there are only 6 to 10 families that control what you see. The Bronfman family, the Summer Redstone family, I believe Ted Turner may be one more, you got Rupert Murdoch, and there may be 1 or 2 other families. Other than that, they control all your television, they control all of your radio. You know, Kathy Hughes is in there somewhere, but she's tied to those same, again, corporations as well. So, you know, there's the old saying that information is power, but media does the job to keep that information from getting to the people, or they keep the light from coming in. So, you know, I think what we have to do is, again, be able to see that the media is that fourth branch of government, and at a time when the people are hungry and thirsting for this kind of information about the Illuminati, because members in the media are part of the Illuminati, and their subservience to the Illuminati, then their job, of course, as pawns, is to make sure that if that subject is broached, then your job is to get off, deflect it in any way, shape, or form. Otherwise, you may be a blood sacrifice tonight or sometime.
Facts
Yes.
from other sources.
That's right.
From real sources. And that's what we're trying to do. And I think that's the whole point of this whole discussion and bringing together youth truth.
That's right.
Is we're trying to move away, because you know the saying that says whatever you feed the most, it gets the biggest.
That's right.
So we're trying to feed that part
Yes.
of our young people. That's the spiritual side, the light side, where they can become the biggest.
That's right.
We're
Yes.
trying to light them up.
That's right.
And so that's what we're doing. Thank you.